All right, so right now I'm gonna go over all 4 events in one video. So take a minute, watch this prior to tomorrow. I will answer any questions you may have. So the first 2 events flow exactly the same. The second 2 events flow exactly the same. There's a reason for that, simplicity. So the ladders will be bar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Everybody will start there. So when it's your time to go, start assembling in the room, and every minute somebody new will enter the ladder. You'll have till the 45-second mark to hit the lift, 15 minutes to advance. So, bar 1, I snatch it, I move forward. At the minute mark, bar 2, I snatch it, I move forward. At the minute mark, bar 3, I snatch it. Same thing for the clean and jerk. Any kind of snatch, any kind of clean and jerk, but that's how it will flow. Then I get here, I'm at bar, whatever this is, like 10, and I'm not able to get it. My last successful lift was at bar 9. I got 9 points for my team. 1 point per bar, all equal the same. The final bar, if you're able to hit the final bar, you're successful at bar 18, and you want to hit it again, you can do multiple reps at the final bar. There's only 1 or 2 people on each team that'll hit the final bar in either the snatch or the clean and jerk. There are people on each team that can do it. Whether they do it tomorrow, we'll see. But for those people, if they hit the final bar, they can AMRAP it. For everybody else, it's gonna end up somewhere in here, 1 point for every bar. The third event, 8-minute AMRAP. It's gonna be set up like this. Your team will all go at once. So there'll be 11 bikes, there'll be 11 boxes, 8 calories, 8 burpee phasing box jumps or step ups, whatever you decide. Let's make sure all the way up as we come down, not that. Chest to the ground, all the way up on the box. 8 and 8. You're not gonna reset the bike. On the scorecards, it says the total in case you have a brain fart. You'll bike through 8, you'll bike through 16, you'll bike through 24, 32. Rounds and reps is what we're going for here, but it'll be totaled in reps. So if you do, there's 16 reps in a round. If you do 3 rounds, that is 48 reps, okay? So on the scorecard, that's all mapped out. You do not have to calculate it, but it's gonna be reps you get in 8 minutes. At the 8-minute mark, you immediately have 2 minutes. It's a running clock, 10 minutes total to AMRAP abs. So, your toes to bar, hanging knee raise, or sit-ups. The sit-ups are traditional CrossFit sit-ups. Swing your arms, shoulder above your hip. Knee raise, knee has to be clearly higher than your hip. Clearly higher than your hip. Now some confusion. Only 3 people can do sit-ups. Whatever 3 people you choose. Only 3 people can do hanging knee raises. Whatever 3 you choose. On every team, there is at least 5 people that can do toe to bar. So even if somebody's got toe to bar, it might be a better move for them to do hanging knee raises. Even if somebody's got hanging knee raises, it might be a better move for them to do sit-ups. It's up to you, but up to 3 people can do sit-ups, up to 3 people can do hanging knee raises, and then whoever is left is doing toe to bar. Total reps on the abs plus total reps on the first 8 minutes is the individual score, and then all the scores for the 11 athletes will be put together for a team score. That exact same format flows for event 4. 8 calories on the rower, and then a 20-foot shuttle. So this white line to that white line. Everybody in the room, the entire team, will be 11 rowers here, and then they'll run this shuttle. Shuttle run. When you start, you do not need to touch the ground. You can just start running. But then every shuttle thereafter, both feet across the line touch. Both feet across the line, touch. On your last one, when you're coming back, I'm on number 8, I can just run right back to my rower. I don't need to stop and touch the ground. So to start and finish, you don't need to touch the ground. They're 1 count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You do not need to touch the monitor. Row through 8, row through 16, row through 24. At the 8-minute mark, AMRAP push-ups. There will be 3 of these setups. That's on 45. there will be 5 of those setups. Those are the only 2 handstand push-up variations. On every team, there are at least 5 people that can do handstand push-ups at a neutral level. Like I said, I already looked through all this. There are at least 3 people on every team after those 5 that can perform this variation of a handstand push-up. The other variation is going to be a traditional push-up. You can use your thighs, you can use your knees, but it's chest all the way to the ground, finishing all the way locked out. A max of 3 people can do that variation. There will be 3 of those stations, and there will be 5 of those stations. And it's all weighed the same. So a traditional push-up is worth just as much as a handstand push-up. A sit-up is worth just as much as a toe to bar. But you do have to spread your people to those stations. All right? If you've got any questions on any of this, comment. Please, please, please pay attention to the schedule and be where you're supposed to be on time so we can keep the event flowing on time and have our party around 3 o'clock. All right? See you all tomorrow.